Gets me through my morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hazy on Nova.
About time we spoke about this. Yeah, that's right. Average pen 15 length. That's what we're talking about. Because you have been pushing for this for years now.
I know. I know. Finally, the moment's arrived. All right, what you got for us?
Okay. So I feel like this is something that absolutely, like 100% of guys have thought about this at some stage. And I would say, if not 100, maybe 99.98% of blokes have genuinely got the ruler at. It's some stage of their life.
Okay, when does that start? Like in boyhood, that you start to think, oh.
Yes. I reckon it starts just as you hit puberty.
Okay.
100%.
Yep.
So according to a medical expert by the name of Dr. Rena Malik, plenty of men are more average than they think they are. There's a lot of us who are very, very confident and happy with what's going downstairs. Yeah. Turns out we might be below the average. So Dr. Malik is a urologist and pelvic surgeon. Let's listen to some of her work, shall we, Jones?
Okay. Realize that it is variable even person to person. It can vary depending on the state of arousal, how cold you are, how anxious you are. All right, let's get right down to it. What is the average penile length? When they measure it both flaccid and stretched or erect, and actually they've looked at studies and found that when you stretch your penis maximally, that's also similar to the size you're going to get when it's erect.
100%. Some strong words there from Doctor.
I know, and also what you need to understand is you work with a lot of women and all of us feel ill.
Yes, you've all got this weird sort of scrunched up look on your face. What's going on?
Because
you guys been eating sour lollies or something.
Because you boys are way more invested in this than we are, that's for sure.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, could you tell me exactly what's going on with Greg? Like to the centimetre? Could you?
No,
you could.
No, I don't want to.
Do you reckon Greg's invested in this conversation?
Nah. He's confident.
We're very, very scared. You know why? Because we're scared that we're not going to live up to expectation or we're going to be embarrassed in this particular field. So Dr. Malik explained that a survey was done of 50,000 men, which found that a large 55% were unhappy with the way that it looks, even when it's wearing a little tuxedo. And yet despite that, a high 85% of their partners said they were satisfied with the appearance of their willies.
Can I just break down some stereotypes here and just really spell this out to you? It's ugly. It is ugly.
Shh, don't listen. You're gorgeous. It's not ugly. You're ugly.
It's so ugly. They are so ugly.
Oh, great. Now it's crying. Thanks, Jones. Thanks heaps. The doctor also said much of this unhappiness comes as pornography has blurred the lines of what is normal. That probably makes a lot of sense. So I wouldn't know because I've never seen any of that sort of filth. Actually, here it is. The average length is apparently and approximately 5.2 inches, which is 13.2 centimetres.
Right.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that seem appropriate?
Guess what?
I'm not really sure.
Still ugly.
Yeah. Do not listen to her.
So 13.5 centimetres, you say?
Yeah.
Where do you think you fit on the sliding scale? Because you like to muddy the waters in this sense. You like to call yourself big horse, so we're like, oh, maybe it is.
Yes.
And then other times you denigrate your own size. So we're like, where does he sit? And I hate that I'm even thinking about that, but go on then. Where do you sit?
What I will say is I'm still in the process of getting an exact measurement.
Yes.
Because like what Dr. Malik said before, things can be tricky in terms of measuring at its fullest.
Yes.
And what I will say is just be very, very careful, particularly when you're stretching it. Oh, boy.
Here's what you're waking up to, Adelaide.
In the news today.
Breaking news.
What's in the news today?
Your post-snooze news.
You're very confusing waking up going, so much information, I'm overloaded. That's why we need Abby in the newsroom, who's the doyen of everything breaking. What's happening?
Look at her go.
Good morning. So the Handpicked Festival has announced its lineup today.
The what, sorry?
The Handpicked Festival.
Oh, okay.
So that's really exciting.
Yes.
It's down in Langhorne Creek on the 9th of November, and it's at Lake Breeze Wines. I've actually never been there. Maybe I need to go to Handpicked. But anyway, so the massive lineup is announced today. We have Matt Corby, the Jungle Giants, Angus and Julia Stone, and Pete Murray all headlining the festival.
How good is that?
You count in the corner, confide in your father. Let it all say.
I just Matt Corby. Seriously, I saw this bloke at Heaven
Yes.
years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, heaven.
Early days when Cara and I were just starting dating, I reckon.
And did you serenade her?
I did not, because that would have grossly turned her off. But best voice I think I've ever heard in my life.
Really?
Live, Matt Corby.
Wow.
It's just insane.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
out of this world.
So when did tickets go on sale for that?
So pre-sale tickets are on sale from 9 a.m. this morning. So jump on and have a look at the website, the Handpicked Festival website. But yeah, by all accounts, everyone's very excited. It's the 10th year. It's the 10th year of the festival, and it's obviously really good because obviously we're seeing so many festivals across Australia not return because of cost of living and all of the things. So
Yeah.
it's really good to see that it's going strong.
Very
I'd like
nice.
to go to this. I'd really, really like to go to this.
Okay, let's go. No, don't do that. Because you always say you want to go to things and then you never turn up.
Yeah, I
And then you
know.
pull out at the last minute.
I know. So
Very annoying.
can I get hold
Well,
of
he
a ticket?
didn't.
Can I get hold of a ticket hours before it starts,
Yeah.
where there's no time to pull out?
Yeah. Okay, let's try that.
No time to think about it.
Hey, let's go to Paris. Aussies went 1-2 in the showdown for the ages. I was so excited about this morning. I was so up and about for this race. And unfortunately, we can't get Channel 9 in the studio. So I was racing in between our office and the studio and coming back and forth. And I missed it.
Yeah, that's the best bit. So in between that little voyage back to go see it, Jodie came back, she's like, I missed him. It's very quick, the girls. Very
I
quick.
was pretty surprised at 4:20 as I was driving into work that my phone went off and it was Jodie Oddie.
Yeah.
I thought, geez, she's up early.
I was saying, did we get Channel 9 in the studio? Because it's locked on your station, obviously. And
I hid the remote.
And everyone's like, no, we can't get Channel 9. Anyway, so given that they won it in 1:53, it's no wonder I missed that small window.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
very
saying?
It does not take 1:53 to walk from the office to the studio. What were you doing along the way?
Jodie's prone to a distraction. Very prone to a distraction.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
true.
Molly O'Callaghan has done it. She won the 200-metre freestyle in a new Olympic record of 1 minute, 53 seconds and 0.27. Anyway, how do you say that? 1:53.27.
153.27.
Yep, and she pipped Ariane Titmus. Absolutely incredible scenes. The two of them shared a podium for the medal presentation, which was pretty cool. Have you been watching much games? Because I watched the basketball last night, and the Opals were, I hate to say it, because I love basketball and I love our women playing it, but they were very average.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, and I've been saying this for weeks and weeks, maybe months. Bring back Liz Cambage.
Oh, yeah.
Bring her back, if
Yeah.
nothing else, for a bit of team culture.
Yeah.
She's great for some culture. Ask Andrew Bogut.
Oh, dear. Our best player, and she only played a couple of minutes, was Lauren Jackson, who's
There you go.
43 years old.
At the tender age of 43.
And she was the only one that looked really like scoring. She was nailing three-pointers. She was fantastic. But, yeah, the opposition just too good last night. Nigeria, they were fierce. We got
Yes.
beaten up.
It was
We actually got beaten up on the basketball
What
court.
about Nigeria, a land full of excellent women's basketballs and so many princes looking to give you some cash?
I know.
It's ridiculous.
It's
What a
the
combination.
country. It's the gift that keeps on giving, doesn't it? If you can't pick yourself up an elite basketballer, you'll get yourself a Nigerian prince. There is no doubt about that.
100%. Options galore. All right, that is your post-snooze news. Jodes, will you do us the honour of dropping the first question for the 6:15 vending machine quiz next?
If I don't get distracted.
Thanks. Watch this space. What sort of vibes do you get when you see someone wearing a beautiful, luscious, giant, fat caterpillar on their lip? And I'm talking about the humble moustache.
Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
What?
I'm going to put a little asterisk. I'm sure that these people are lovely, but I find moustaches repulsive.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
This is outrageous.
Yeah.
They've done a giant study in Britain.
Yeah.
Britain, of all places.
Oh.
How dare you judge looks in any form, particular teeth? A study has revealed that only 32% of Brits are pro-tash when it comes to dating. That's really concerning. So you just sound like a British lady, I guess.
I guess. And the Brits do that stupid handlebar one too, don't they? That twirls at the end.
I think they did that 400 or 500 years ago. I reckon they might have progressed since then.
I think some people are persevering. No, I'm just not about it. And the sort of kissing someone with a moustache.
I can see how that could be a little bit confronting.
Yeah.
But I've grown up with moustaches. I've never known my father to not have a moustache.
Really?
Newsreader Abby, I think you're in the same boat.
I'm in the same boat. Dad had a moustache and he has had one for his entire life. And he went and he shaved it off one day and walked in to see Mum. And she said, if you ever do that again, I will divorce you.
Yeah, because he
Really?
was hiding this giant hair lip.
But it's a bit. a bit like what came first, the chicken or the egg. If you've never known someone without one, it looks weird when they shave it off. But if you knew them when they didn't grow one, surely that's more appealing.
Yeah, possibly. Who knows?
I mean, have you ever pashed someone with a moustache?
Not now, but in my 20s, I do. Producer Emily, moustaches, they do it for you?
Not normally, but and I'm not on the Travis and Taylor train like a lot of people are. Like I'm fine, you do you, but I'm not obsessed. But Travis Kelce has come back from his break for the NFL season to training camp, and he has a delicious moustache.
Wow.
I don't
And
think
I-
the words delicious and moustache
I'm
go
sorry,
together.
it has to. As soon as I saw it, I went, I understand what she sees in him. He looks sexy.
There you go. Take
Michael, though, do not ever grow a moustache, you filthy man.
Right.
Right.
I think they're fantastic. Can I run through my top 4 moustaches of all time?
Go on then.
In no particular order. Actually, it is in order. Number 4, Ned Flanders. Bang! How's that for a soup trainer? The most beautiful man on the planet. And also, what a rig. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
What a rig.
And also, I love that he's very sturdy and stable as a man, and he takes care of his family.
Very sturdy and stable. Very neat as well. Number 3, David Bone. Come on, ladies.
Yeah.
A sex icon of a generation.
Oh my God! Do you know?
Wow.
Have I told you about the time I went to Glenorchy Central down in Hobart,
Yes.
to the Tasmania Bank down there to get an autograph from David Boone because he was signing?
And how'd it go? Did you get lost in his moustache?
No,
Number 2, Burt Reynolds. The wonderful Burt Reynolds.
oh no.
Okay, well, what about this then? Number 1, best moustache of all time, the great Freddie Mercury. Come on.
I respect it, but I don't find him sexy.
Also, you missed one.
Get out
Tom
of town.
Selleck.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tom
yes.
Selleck, that's a beautiful moustache.
Beautiful.
Still, it's a no from me. Like, can you imagine pashing on and then you've just got bits of hair in your teeth?
It's all part of the
You're
process.
eating their face
It's all
off.
part of the journey, yeah.
Oh, how do you kiss, mate?
Keep your
by
teeth out of
eating
my
their
man's
moustache.
moustache, all right? I'd say you look absolutely gorgeous with the moustache, and that is Troy Sivan. Am I right? It's probably never going to happen.
No.
Nova's Cash Car and Star. You just get the feeling, Jodes, that a Troy Sivan song will play really soon.
Just Google Travis Kelce with a moustache. You're right.
Yes,
He
thank
looks
you.
sexy.
Ooh, there you go.
Take back everything I said. I want Travis Kelce's moustache, whiskers in my teeth.
Greg Oddie, stop shaving.
Jody and Hazy. Song.
Oh, just a wave of nervousness. Hits us both, I reckon, at the same time.
It's all right. I'm fun.
Are you?
Yep.
Yeah, I look fine. You're sweating furiously.
No, I'm not.
We're in the middle of winter and Jodie's sweating.
Don't be ridiculous. Get on with it.
A bunch of songs orchestralised, and we have to guess which one is which. To play for a couple of lucky listeners,
Yes.
a Wallace Cinema Family Pass up for grabs.
Good morning, guys. I'm
morning,
stepping in
ABM.
for producer Zoe.
I was going to say, is she sick
cracked
of
it.
the abuse from Harry?
No, she has barely got a voice and has a bit of a coughing fit. So we don't want that to ruin Songs to Song because that's a bit gross, especially in the studio. We don't need those germs.
Can I just say, I haven't heard her cough once today. So,
Conspiracy.
That's
Well, you did
interesting.
complain in Espresso that I am a hard judge, so I don't think that's going to get you anywhere. Anyway, we've got Luke for Team Hazy today.
Hey, Luke.
Hello.
Hello.
Handsome.
Oh,
there it is.
jeez.
Oh,
You should be
Lukey
flattering
boy.
me, Luke, not
Handsome Luke from Hyde Park. That's what they call him.
And then we've got
Luscious Luke.
Courtney for Team Jody.
Hey, Courtney. Hello. All right, I'm going to try my best for you. I can't guarantee that will be good enough, but we'll see how we go.
Now, just to throw it,
Oh,
woman power, go for it, Courtney. Just to throw another spanner in the works, we did make mention yesterday that we've got the average games that are going on this week.
Yeah.
And the brains behind this show, Zoe and I, have decided that not only will this win count towards our tally, which is currently at 16 Hazy, Jody 9, but the win for today will also count towards the average games tally.
Hey, who agreed?
yeah. This is a real.
I mean, this is-
a real. We're going to hit you with this first time on air.
Yep.
I mean, this is.
I mean, I'm comfortable with it.
Are
of
you?
course.
You really look like you are.
What about you, Jodes?
I don't want to. Like, it is called the Jody and Hazy Show, yes.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're being overtaken.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Zoe and I can go home. You guys can keep going. Go for it. Wait. All right. So there's nothing without
We
you.
can change.
Not only is there a Wallace Family Pass on the line for one of our listeners, but also you guys really, really need to bring your game
Extra
today.
points.
All right. An extra point for the average games and also a point to your tally.
Okay.
Yes.
So remember, names are your buzzers.
Yes, mate.
I need the full song title
my
and
God.
artist.
Here we go.
Do you feel like you're in the principal's office?
Oh,
at
a
the
little
moment?
bit. We ready to go?
Yep.
Let's go. Hazy. Galway Girl. Ed Sheeran.
Correct.
My pretty little
Oh, sorry. I'm back with you. I just blacked out for a second. What happened?
1 point to Hazy.
Well, I hate that song anyway.
Gee, I know you do. Isn't that funny?
Unpopular
Every time
opinion.
that song comes, you go, oh, it's such a bad song. You're like, it's one of his highest streamed songs of all time.
He's taken the PI55 song. He's like, I'm going to do a little Irish ditty and it's still going to go number
And
one.
everyone loves
And
it.
it's still going to be a banger.
Yeah, right.
And you did it. Well done, Ed.
All right. Song number 2, Hazy.
Here we go. You ready?
Yep. Jodie.
Austin Dasher.
Oh, well done, Jodie. That was a hard one.
Do you know what my brain was saying? The Richmond theme song. We're from Tigerland. That's not it at all, ladies and
Do you know what?
gentlemen.
I joined some dots the other day. I reckon the French national anthem is the same as the Brisbane Lions theme song.
Oh, my
Is that
God.
right?
Don't derail this. Also, welcome to the conversation, Jodes. Gets one.
Oh, everyone
Just
knew
an
that, did they?
an injection of life.
So that was a common known fact.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
So, is it? Is that
Yeah,
true?
It is true.
I didn't know that, Jodes.
All right, we'll get to that later. All right, it's 1-1.
Right. Now, this is for the win.
Yep.
And the extra point.
Okay. Here we
Song
go.
3, please. Okay.
Oh, that was me. That was me. That was 100% your boy. We will go back on the tapes.
Hazy.
I believe it's Nelly, Hot in Here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, controversial.
I'm definitely not copying that.
I think what's going to happen is
I will take it under
Let's-
judgment. We will
No, no.
listen in the break.
last time we did this. Last time we did this, we got Toddy to clip it up
Slow it right
and
down.
slow it
Well,
right
we're going
down.
to have to do that because I definitely knew Hot in Here by Nelly. I knew that. So we're going to the tape. Okay?
I
Luke
don't think
and
that's
Courtney,
what's in
well done.
question here.
Congratulations. You both get movie passes. Let's move on and go to the tape. Thank you.
Hey guys, unfortunately, Jodie doesn't have the authority to make such a move.
I will buy Courtney movie passes myself if I have to.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Maybe we can say this. Do you want to go to the tapes?
Yes.
You do want to go to the
Yes.
tapes? Or do you want to give them both?
Don't make it a tape. Okay.
So, no,
All
it's
right,
up to you,
listen,
Jodes.
listen.
Jodes, do you want Luke and Courtney to both win a Wallace Cinema Family Pass? Or do you want to take it to the tape knowing that you're a good chance of losing?
I will defer in this instance. You're the biggest hard ass in the room, so you make a decision. They both should get movie passes.
I'm happy.
whilst we
I think
deliberate.
someone
No,
knows
stop.
who came second.
I'm happy to give Luke and Courtney
Thank
a
you.
Wallace Family Pass,
That's-
but we will still go to the tapes
Thank you.
and
Didn't have to make it a choice, mate. You did not have to do that.
I was just trying to make sure that they both got a pass because if we go to the tapes, I'm not confident for you there. Jodes?
we'll go to the tapes, and when we come back, we'll have a final decision.
Oh, this is huge.
It is getting hot in here.
Song engulfed in controversy.
Yeah. Okay. So if you just missed it, it came down to the third song this morning. We both buzzed in, and just listening back, it feels like we can't split it.
Okay, so we both knew that it was Nelly, Hot in Here.
Yes.
And it feels like we both said at the same time, this is it in real time. Oh, that was me.
Oh, listen to you straight away. The confidence on you is
No,
disgusting.
I'm not saying
that was
confident.
me.
I'm less confident now. So in real time, once again.
Jodie!
Oh, that was me. Now, here it is. slowed right down. You ready?
Yep.
What the hell was that?
That slowed right down. So play it again.
No, it was in like, I still can't find a winner.
Just
Oh,
it's Jody.
listen again.
I hear Jody. Is this
I
going to be
hear me first.
Is this going to be a black and gold or blue and black dress situation on the internet again? I hear Jody.
What do you hear, Abs? I'm just loving this.
laughing. What do you hear?
Oh,
hang on.
Mike's is not on.
Turn your mic on.
Here we
Can
go.
you hear me?
Yeah,
Sorry.
gotcha.
I'm wondering whether you can hear Jodie because she's louder.
That's what I thought in real time.
No.
So real
It's the
time,
J,
real
yeah.
time, she's very important, very intense. Oh, that was me.
It's Jody. It's Jody.
I guess we'll never know.
Delete.
I'm calling it a win for the Jodester.
All right, there you go, Jodie. You can have this because you know what? You actually desperately need this.
Do you know what? I'm gonna Titmus and O'Hallahan and share the podium with you.
All right, Jodes, let's get the latest from the games live and free on Channel 9. 9 Gem and 9 now. Every Olympic event streamed live and free with replays and every big Australian moment on 9 now.
And we had a massive swimming encounter this morning, and the man who is there on the ground in Paris is Eddie Maguire, thanks to Channel 9. Good morning, Eddie.
Hello, good evening from Paris. Hello, good morning in Adelaide. Great to be with you. What an amazing night it was. Wow.
Oh, talk us through it. It was billed as one of the, I guess, the matchups of the games, and it didn't disappoint, did it? 1-2 Australia.
No, it was fantastic. And Siobhan Haughey of Hong Kong, who's the reigning silver medalist from Tokyo, led them out. It looked like Ariane Titmus might have just missed the start a little bit as well, came up a bit early. But Molly O'Callaghan, you have to say, you know, she has been unbelievable. She broke her own world record, but finished second behind Ariane in the trials. She was great yesterday. I thought she just eased up on the line, and then today it was just an amazing situation. At 20 years of age, she's now got 4 Olympic gold medals. That's her first individual. And she goes past Murray Rose and the great Ian Thorpe, who are 21. So, you know, it could be something very special for Molly O'Callaghan.
Eddie, it's extraordinary that these two train side by side with each other, share the same coach in Dean Boxall, would have travelled over on the plane together, would have caught the bus to the swimming centre together, and yet fierce rivals in the pool, and then they share the podium when they go 1-2. It's how they make that relationship work is incredible, isn't it?
Well, I think it's great. I suppose because Molly is sort of a sprinter as opposed to Ariane, who is middle distance and comes back for the 200. So they have slightly different training methods and situations. But I thought tonight when Ariane got out of the pool, well, in the pool first of all, where they traditionally give each other a hug, and you could probably leave it at that, but she really went out of her way to embrace Molly on the pool deck and to make her just feel so special. And then for Molly O'Callaghan to get up on her moment, the first time she's ever won an individual gold medal, but to call her teammate up onto the top step of the podium, to share it with the Australian national anthem, was just something sensational. I mean, that just shows tremendous class, and it really underlines your point that you can be rivals, but you don't have to hate people. You know, you can actually just get out there and do the best you possibly can.
Well, Eddie, I think the highlight from the games for mine right here back in Australia has been the dad bod, the man that retrieved the swimming cap from the pool. What an incredible position he found himself in when there were lifeguards just sitting back watching him take his shirt off and jump on in. It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it is. It just shows that there's still a chance for me to be an Olympian. So it gives us all hope, that's for sure.
Hey, Eddie, we don't want to veer off the Olympics, and you're doing such a good job, but missing out on Scott Pendlebury's 400th, how does that sit with you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday, and I think I've been at most of them. I think I've probably been at 397 of them over the journey. But he knows I'm there in spirit, and he has just been just one of the great professional sports people that I've had anything to do with. It's been a pleasure to work with Scott. I was there the night he was drafted to our club, and I made him captain as the president of Collingwood, and he's a very special person. I'm glad he's going on next year. I might be there when he breaks the record all up. But 400 games, and if you can do it against the old enemy Carlton and knock them out of the top 4, that would just make it even more special.
That'd be nice.
So Don't worry, I'll be watching.
Eddie, I hate to take you back to the games for just a second, but where is more silverware is going to come for Australia? Obviously, Hazy and I are massive Boomers fans, so we're hoping that they'll medal. But where do you think we can potentially win?
We've got to get the Opals have got to. They had a
shocker last night. Yeah,
they had a shocker. So they need to find something. But I think that might just jolt them. We've got some great athletes. We've got Nina Kennedy in the pole vault. Once we get to the athletics next week, we've got Nico Olaslagers in the high jump and Eleanor Patterson. We've got Denny in the discus. So we've got some good field events coming up. We've still got what else we've got coming up? We've got plenty of swimming still happening. So then there's plenty. I still think we're a chance to maybe get up around the 12 to 15 gold medals. So there's a lot more to come, and you never know. A couple. We've got shooting. We've got our sailors will do well. Matthew Werner's the defending champion. We're always a chance in the rowing for some medals there as well. But no, there's still plenty to come. We're only at day 3, and there's plenty of Aussie action. Don't worry about that.
Eddie, absolute pleasure chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time, and mate, back here at home, hopefully the Pies can get it done for you over the Blues.
Well, it'd be good to see good prevail over evil yet again. That would be wonderful indeed. But it's a wonderful time if you don't feel the cold of an Australian winter when you've got the Olympic Games and the AFL going at the same time. It's fantastic. So have a great time, everyone.
This has been an age-old debate since Jesus was a boy, really.
Since Jesus used to smother his crumpets with sauce. And that is, who the hell puts sauce on crumpets?
Well, I mean, you just came up with that combination,
Yes,
so okay. Deciding whether to store open bottles of tomato sauce in the fridge or in the pantry has divided households across this beautiful nation of ours for decades.
You're damn right it does. Big time.
That does not sound like sauce.
100%. Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Because that sounds like you on a Saturday
No,
morning
it don't.
after steak, beers and tears night on a Friday.
Oh, no. I wish it was that regular. This is 100% sauce. You can imagine it now.
All right, so Master Foods have come out and said, and I quote, as Australia's favourite tomato sauce, okay, get the plug in, we can finally settle the debate. Master Foods will always recommend keeping it in the... Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. You
No, I didn't tell you.
No.
I didn't warn
I was
you.
supposed to read your eyeballs.
Well, I mean, we've worked together long enough. You should read my mind by now. Fridge.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Fridge.
In the fridge. Thoughts on that?
Fridge. Oh, see, I keep mine out. I keep mine out of the fridge.
Do you?
I think most people keep it out of the fridge, don't they?
Well, I'm
Wrong.
Oh, you keep it in the fridge?
I
You
keep it in
sicko.
the fridge.
Okay. You don't need to.
What's the point?
You don't need to keep
No,
it in the
I like
fridge.
it. I like cold sauce with hot things.
No, see, that's a good point, actually. I'd like cold sauce. Well, I do like cold sauce with a really hot pie.
Didn't you get swayed really quickly on this debate?
It's not gonna
Actually,
change
you're
me.
100% right, Abby. You should keep it in the fridge, even though I keep it in the pantry.
It's like a little bit, if you put mayonnaise with your chips or you want mayonnaise with something, like it's got to be cold. If it's warm, it's ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
100%.
Brother, what's that?
What is that? It's cold sauce.
Well, I keep it in the pantry for 2 reasons. One, it doesn't fit in my fridge because I've got one of those things, those lazy Susans that
What?
go round and round at the
I
top
do?
of your. Don't you have one of those?
What are you rocking, an esky or something?
Oh, okay. It's the best invention ever.
Put your sauce in the door, but anyway, continue.
No, it doesn't go in the door. That's not where it goes. It
It
goes on
doesn't
the
fit.
lazy Susan at the top of the fridge, and it doesn't fit. And also, again, what's the point? Just keep it in the pantry, and then away you go.
Well, this is an aggressive little conversation, isn't it? If we put it out there, 13 24 10. Some unpopular food opinions.
Yeah.
I mean, jump on board as well. Sauce in or out of the fridge?
Just, I'm going to check in with you on a couple of other popular items. What about chocolate?
Chocolate in the fridge.
What?
Chocolate
No,
should be cold.
no.
On
Chocolate
top of
should
this
be
as well.
No.
Mini Mars bars in the freezer.
Oh my God.
What do you guys think of that? Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
As a man who has spent an extraordinary amount of money on Invisalign, why would you risk those beautiful, crispy white teeth of yours on hard chocolate.
It's delicious.
Don't you want it to melt in your mouth, Abs?
not really.
Yes.
You don't want it melting in your fingers.
My sister and her husband leave it in the freezer. It's disgusting.
Oh, man. You don't want to crunch into it. You want it to melt. You want it to be room temperature, so you put it in your mouth and go...
Okay. Look, if you've got an unpopular food opinion, give us a call, 13 24 10. Anyone who gets on air with us goes in the draw for our little winter weekend escape. We probably need to settle the first question first and foremost.
Yeah.
Can we go to Para Hills? Good morning to you, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Where are you putting your sauce, though?
In the cupboard.
In the cupboard.
Stop
See?
it.
Well done.
Why so?
You know, one cold on it just then it cools down the food.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
So it's in the cupboard.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Christine.
I like that. I like that. See, the other thing for me as well, when you start getting kids as well, oh my God, real estate in the fridge is extremely valuable. You
Yeah.
need to start thinking about what can make its way out of the fridge because every little space counts.
That's true. All right. Well, we're taking your calls this morning. Danielle from Delamere, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
You're a fridge girl. Stop it.
Sorry.
You're a sauce in the fridge girl.
Where does it go, Danielle?
Yep, sauce in the fridge.
Okay,
Yep.
very good.
What's the logic?
Well, the preservatives in it, you'd rather keep it nice and fresh than on the cupboard.
That's certainly something to think about as well.
What's the recommendation on the... Because sometimes these things say refrigerate after opening.
Yeah.
I wonder what is the recommendation on the sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Producer Em, can you just run out to the kitchen for
Can you
us?
go to the kitchen, Em?
Does anyone actually read those things as well?
Someone send the pregnant woman running out to the kitchen.
Do you guys read those things? Who actually reads those things?
No one.
You just go by smell, don't you?
Everyone.
Smell and
No,
look.
I don't ever.
You go by smell.
But also, how gross is it when it separates and you have the real watery stuff at the top of sauce? When you don't shake
I
it
hate
together?
that. That ruins my... If you've got scrambled eggs or something and you've just made this beautiful and then you go to put sauce on it, that ruins your life.
Whoa.
Putting
here's
tomato sauce on your
unpopular
scrambled
food
eggs.
opinion.
That's
Everyone has
disgusting.
tomato sauce on.
No.
Yes.
No.
Scrambled eggs.
You still put ice magic on top of your scrambled eggs?
Totally.
Yeah, very
That's
nice.
fine.
13 24 10. Let's do it. Unpopular food opinions, and not just the age-old debates of sauce, whether it belongs in the fridge or not, but some of these other unpopular food opinions. Here's another one quickly for you as well, for food for thought. Butter on the bench or in the fridge?
Well, I hate butter when it's too hard, and then you have to try and put it on your toast, or your sandwich, and then it breaks all the bread.
There you go.
Nightmare.
So you're on the bench.
Yeah.
We agree on this?
Yeah. Good.
All right, give us a call. Your unpopular food opinions, 13 24 10. Yeah, that's right. We're talking sauce. Tomato sauce in particular. Where does it belong? In the fridge or in the cupboard? Because the big dogs have come out and settled this debate, it would seem.
Yeah, so Master Foods have come out and said we recommend keeping it in the fridge. So we've just sent EPM out to the kitchen to have a look at the sauce and see what they recommend.
So ours is not Master Foods. Sorry, Master Foods. The other issue is it's out of date, so I'll let work know about that. I found it in the cupboard. Storage instructions. Store in a cool, dry place.
Okay, good.
That's a cupboard
That's
to me.
the pantry.
Shake well before use.
Yeah, sure.
Fair enough. You don't want the watery bits.
Yeah.
Last one, refrigerate after opening. So it's on there. It's on the bottle. It's
Okay.
official.
Refrigerator.
Well.
So I'm not going to change. I don't care.
It's
Someone
too
in-
late for you to change it.
Someone in the newsroom likes being right.
I'm always right, baby.
Good morning to you, Cassie.
Hi, how are you?
We're good, Cassie. Your thoughts, feelings and emotions around this debate?
Yeah, look, I think it depends where you live. I grew up in Darwin. You don't keep anything in the cupboard. Everything goes in the fridge.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the sauce, the chocolate, the cornflakes, your flour. It's not just the heat. You've got weevils, cockroaches. Everything goes in the fridge.
Weevils.
Jeez, they're dangerous little fellas, aren't they?
Mate.
Bloody weevils. They used to get into the grain. And once they got into the grain at home in
On
the
the farm?
silos and stuff, big
yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, right. That's massive trouble, isn't it? And also, Cassie, once the weevils get into anything, like your oats or your muesli in your cupboard, you're cooked because they travel and then they lay eggs on everything. It's disgusting. All right, it's good.
And, Anzac biscuits with weevils, bit of protein, but not great.
100%.
yeah.
Keeps the
Also-
tongue guessing.
On the Gold Coast, we had to put stuff in the fridge because of cockroaches. They come out at night and they'll get you.
Oh, classic. What about a team of weevils via a team of cockroaches?
Who wins?
That's another debate for another time.
That is a Marvel movie in the making, isn't it?
100% it is.
Superhero cockroaches v Weevils.
Starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman.
Amy, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What are you putting in the fridge?
Tim Tam.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful, because they're nice and cold and crispy. You want that crunch, Amy.
They do. They belong in the fridge.
There you go.
Favourite type of Tim Tam, because there are so many variations, it can become overwhelming now, Amy.
The one that Coles do, the Jats.
Oh, yeah.
Tams, they are elite.
Yeah, there's a Jats flavoured one. A Jats infused Tim
What?
Tam now. Yeah, I've seen these, Amy. It's quite a game changer.
That is it like a savoury and sweet combo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like savoury, but like with a sweet. Oh, it's just, you have to try it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Just try it, Joes, for goodness sake.
All right. Okay.
That's a good one, though. Tim Tams in the fridge. Really like that.
Okay, Josephine, hello, round this out for us.
Hi. I had a manager at work that used to keep open Caesar dressing in her drawer at work.
There we go.
No, I don't think that deserves a round of applause.
Sorry, Josephine. Let me go again. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's a little gross.
Yeah.
And Josephine, did she have the lettuce next to it and the croutons?
Oh, yeah.
And the anchovies?
I was shocked when she opened it.
Yeah, that is very strange.
Very odd indeed.
Does anyone else have a pantry at work? I do at Channel 10.
Do you?
Everyone calls it my pantry.
What sort of stuff you got in there?
I've got like everything. Tin corn, tin chickpeas. I've got soup in there. I've got all sorts of chips and
just
nuts.
in case the apocalypse turns up. Joe's
Yeah.
ready to go with
Yeah.
tin goods.
You all laugh at me now, but wait till you're all bunkering under my desk eating my chickpeas. Ellen, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
What's your unpopular food opinion here?
So especially when I go to a restaurant, you got to have a steak, chips and salad, well done with tomato sauce.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I might just press this if it's all right, Ellen. Ellen, what sort of judgment do you get from the chefs,
yeah.
though, Ellen, when you ask for it well done?
So much judgment, because I used to work in hospo as a younger adult, and the looks I would get, and some of the things you see in the kitchen too when customers ask for well done, and you do think twice when you go to a restaurant after those sort of experiences. But
Can you?
Yeah.
All right. So when people are making difficult food orders, what are chefs doing in the kitchen if they disapprove?
I've seen one chef, a long story short, ex-partner of mine, and he used to deep fry steaks to get them well done, to smash them out of the kitchen. It was just, gross. Next level gross.
Bit of extra flavour, though, as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness me. All right.
Really rubbery and tough, but it got it out the kitchen faster, allegedly.
There you go.
Ellen, if with the well done steak, are you picking that out of your teeth 8 weeks later?
No, it's just, I've always had it like that.
Right.
None of my family have well done, just except me.
That's
And
good.
I'm supposed to go that one step further, chicken schnitzel, tomato sauce.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say chicken schnitzel rare.
Salmonella, here we come.
Ellen, thank you so much for your call. Really appreciate it. AJ,
Yes.
what are you partnering?
My partner, she makes toasties with banana and bacon.
Whoa. What did you just say?
Whoa.
Banana
Yeah.
and bacon, what an unlikely combination.
Yeah, and she's like always had it. We've been together for like 3 years, and I still refuse to try it. It's just not seem good.
Okay.
But she loves it.
Yeah, I've just never been, if I'm being completely honest here, I've just never been about mixing my meats with my fruits. I'll just say that.
That's fine.
No.
That's fair enough. Thank you, AJ.
Wow.
So the banana thing is quite controversial, isn't it? People, like, they do peanut butter and banana. No, peanut butter and banana on toast I quite like.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
What do they do in the States? Peanut butter and jelly? Let's go
here
to
we
our...
go,
okay, here we
Let's
go.
go.
No, you fully set me up for this. I saw you looking.
Our roving US reporter.
They call it peanut butter and jelly, but it's jam for
Right,
one.
right.
And don't
It is,
even try and make this out to be me, our US correspondent. You asked for it.
Hey, Em, what's your favourite soda?
God, Dr. Pepper. Thanks for asking.
Of course.
They don't do it right in Australia.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
Wow, there we go.
Would you try a banana and bacon toasty if we made you one?
Oh, yeah, I'd try it.
You would?
I'd try it to see what it's like. Sometimes it could blow your mind. It could change your life.
I wonder if there's anything else on it, like any, like, I don't, like mayo or I don't know.
Not really sure. Maybe a bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe a bit of chocolate sauce. Throw it in there. Make your tongue really, really guess,
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who got involved with our unpopular food opinions.
Let's go to China, shall we?
We always do. I love taking this little trip.
More specifically, Taiwan. where a man accidentally swallowed an AirPod while sleeping and then discovered it was beeping inside his stomach when he used his iPhone tracking feature after waking up.
Very good.
Medics at the Kao Siang Hospital administered a laxative and the AirPod naturally passed through his body. Surprisingly, after washing and drying it, he found that it still functioned and the battery was at 41%.
Oh, no, thanks. You've got to just sort of sit down and work out whether you want to use those AirPods ever again.
Well, you should know, because remember that time when you swallowed your AirPod?
Oh, yeah. What a day that was.
Oh, it's incredible, because I've got the audio from that time when an AirPod went down your esophagus and into your stomach. And the music that was playing was quite incredible.
Oh, this makes sense.
I'm so hungry.
Hungry Eyes.
Yeah.
This completely makes sense.
Yeah.
Theme song of my stomach.
Yeah.
100%.
And what were you hungry for?
Oh, who knows?
I don't know.
Was it this?
What is so sweet?
Bit of a sweet edge as well.
Yeah. But then you must have that day given into that craving, that sweet craving, because afterwards, this is what was playing in your stomach.
That's a satisfied tummy right there.
Yeah. And I said, I don't want to delve too much into history, but I believe, and we as a team believe, that you've got a bit of IBS happening. So after you had those sweets, and then, you took a trip to the toilet, this is what happened.
The theme song. How does it know? How does the inside of my gut need extra motivation?
I don't know, mate.
Some genuine theme music.
Wait for it though. Look at how happy your gut is after you passed your AirPods.
That's a very good movement, isn't it? So that's what that is as well. That is my AirPod.
Yeah.
I just assumed that I was pregnant. In 2024, Jodes, anything's possible.
Anyone can do it.